Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is MathSec and today we are diving into Chief CTF room on TryhackMe. In this room, we'll explore exciting challenge where we use SQL injection to bypass login page and then we'll exploit LFI to get RCE and pivot between users and eventually we escalate privilege to root. Before we jump in, if you are enjoying my content and learning from it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and support the channel. Your support keeps me motivated to create more awesome content. Thank you. Let's go. Like as usual, I have created chief CTF directory on TryhackMe root directory. So in this challenge, we don't need to run nmap scan. If you run nmap scan, you will get lots of port, which is unnecessary. But if you check the nmap, like port 80 and SSH, which is necessary port for this challenge, which is open, so we can straight away go to the challenge. We'll just copy the IP and open the browser and paste the IP here. So we have a static website which is cheese shop, and it has like four functionalities, which is product and about us, contacts. So what happens here is whenever you click, it redirects to the same page itself. So when you click login, it redirects to the separate page. So when you click view page source, to check anything like any juicy information here, but we couldn't find anything which is very useful. So when you go back and if you check something here, still nothing interesting. So if you check this is like a command which is like they have mentioned like added login link, so they have added recently, I think. So what we can do, I have tried to check any information. So, and also what we can do is we can do to where we can use Ferox Buster to find the hidden directories. So this is the URL, and we're gonna use the word list, user share word list, and then sec list. So we use discovery. So and then from here we use web content, and then here we can use raft raft medium, yeah, raft medium directories.txt, then enter. But after running this scan also, I couldn't find anything interesting. So if you want, you can try. So straight away I'll go to the room. Let's go to the login page. And also what I have did is I have navigated to contact page, but I have copied this username, I mean this email, and try to put in the username and try to brute force the password, but it didn't work for me. But also I tried like common passwords like admin password, admin, didn't work for me. So after that, what I thought is I thought of trying an SQL injections like to bypass the login page. So like I just just enter the simple query, which is single quotes or 1 equal to 1, and then semicolon, so hyphen, so and then just add any password and enter. So I saw nothing changed. So again what I did is I tried to add the or alternate function as symbol, and then put 1 equal to 1 and hyphen and put add any password and enter. Successfully we have logged in. And if you, after checking this, if you check this order or users, nothing interesting here. But if you check closely, we have a secret script.php and it has a file parameter which gets a file from the server. So what I thought is like I can go directly here and try like etc password, so that this can fetch the file from the server. Like that it worked actually. So we can confirm we have an this runs on PHP and this has an file inclusion vulnerability. So right away I tried to search like php file inclusion rc, and we should have and payload all things. If you click that, um you should have a script like which yeah, this one, this python script, which will create an payload for you. And you can use that I mean using the php filters, so you can use that payload to get the rc. So let's go here and copy the script. We'll add this script in the description so you can use it. um let's go here and let's create a file, mousepad, php filter chain generator, and have already copied this script, so we just need to run. Okay, let's go to the um, payload all things, and to run this it's to python 3 php, and we need to put our payload over here, so which is I mean to get a shell. So let's put python 3 php um, php filter. So okay, so this is the command I have used before, so which is php filter chain generated. This is the script which we have saved in our local machine, and we're gonna use the tag chain, and we're gonna add our I mean a one liner, php one liner to get a shell access. So have added here and close the with the single quotes, and then I'm gonna grab only the php files, and then I'm gonna save this into payload.txt. Now enter. Now if you cat payload.txt, you have the payloads. Okay, now what you have to do is you just need to curl, and this is the url of the I mean the room, and you just gonna replace this with dollar, and we're gonna cat this all payloads here so that this will get executed. So, and also by the side we need to run our netcat listener so that we'll get a shell. So let's start. This is loading, still it didn't complete. So if you check here, we have our shell. So now ls and id, we are now data, sorry, www data. And what we can do directly is we'll go to temp, and we'll grab our link piece from opt link piece. We'll start our python server on port 80, and we'll copy our ip. Let's go to the shell and wget http, paste the ip over here, and in piece.sh and enter. This will download the linpiece.sh in the temp file. So if you check here, I have already downloaded one. So if you are downloading for the first time, you need to give execute access to the linpiece, linpiece.sh. And if you check ls like lsla, you have an execute access to the lint piece. So straight away what you have to do is you have to go to lintpiece.sh and execute it. Okay, after some time lintpiece has been completed. If you check the interesting details like writable files, binaries which we have access, like that, if you go above and check like which and all files we have access, interesting files which we have access, like right, I mean write access, you find home comt.ssh authorized keys, which is interesting. So what you can do is you can create your ssh key and add here this authorized keys, so that you can log in comт you as a comt user from your local machine. So let's do that. We'll open a new tab, and I will just remove okay. Now because I have already created one SSH key. Sorry, yeah, SSH ID RSA. So I'm just gonna create it again. Just enter ID RSA, enter, enter, enter. We have created successfully the ID RSA. Now ls, we have ID RSA pub and ID RSA. Now we need the public key. Now let's copy ID RSA. So just first of all, we need to cat this out. Copy the entire key and go to the netcat. Just go below and echo. Okay, I have copied the spaces, so that's the problem. Let's close this, and again we'll copy this. So only we'll need fill this. Just copy that, paste it here. We're gonna save this into yeah, this one. So we'll just copy this. We'll go below. So we have pasted here, and we have to paste the location here and then enter. So we have saved this key successfully. Now what we can do is we have to go to our local machine and try to log in as the user using the IDRSA, using the CompT CompT user and the IP, and enter. You have successfully logged in as a CompT user. Now what you can do is just type sudo l to check the what and all binaries you can access and what and all privileges you have. So like interesting files, what happens here is system CTL and it's running few services. So this file should be in cd etc system d and system, enter, ls. So we have exploit timer, so which is the file we have access to run as a sudo user, super user. So we'll try to see what this file is. Timer. This is exploit timer. It has a onboard sec and wanted by timers.target, and we have an exploit service. So let's check this. First of all, we'll check the status of this exploit timer. So system CTL status exploit timer. If you check this, it is loaded bad settings. The reason unit exploit timer has a bad unit file settings. So active, it is actually inactive, and it triggers exploit service. So let's check the exploit service. Let's get exploit service. If you check this clearly, what happens here is this copies xxt binary into opt folder, and this gives access like set uid access to the xxt, so that we can execute as an privileged user. So so for that, what we have to do is we have to run the exploit timer so that this exploit service get executed. So let's do that. So they have asked us to they asked us to start, first of all, start the name and reload. Let's sudo paste this here and enter. Then we need to start. So first of all, we need to type sudo system ctl start exploit timer. Fail to start exploit timer unit. It has actually bad unit. If you check this file, exploit timer, this has an field which is blank actually. So what we can do is and also we need to check whether we have access to edit this. So exploit timer. We have read, write, and execute access for this file, so it is easy for us to edit. So let's nano expert timer, and then go below. You can add like 3 seconds and just save this. Okay, we have saved successfully. Now what we can do is we can just try to sudo. We need to sudo start exploit timer, enter. Okay, now this has started successfully. If you check system CTL status exploit timer, this is active. Okay, so now you have to go to cd auth, and if you check, this xxt now has an set UID, set UID access. So for now, what we have to do is we go directly into GTFO bins to check how we can use this xxd to escalate the privilege. We type xxd and enter. So after checking this, you can write a file into the root folder. So let's do what we can do is we will run first we need to go to our local machine and grab our public key cat id rsa pub and just copy this, go to the ssh access, and now what you have to do is echo and paste this key here, and you're gonna save this. You're gonna pipe this into xxt, and again you're gonna pipe this into xxt, xxt, and we're gonna mention r and the path. Okay, the path should be root ssh and authorized keys. Now let's close and enter. If you check here, it shows permission denied. So what I have made mistake here is you need to mention the file location. It is actually located in opt. So add that and enter. We have saved this successfully. So now let's go to the local machine and ssh idrsa, and we're gonna log in this as root and enter. Great, we have logged in as a root user successfully. We have the root flag. If you want, like so I can just count the root flag length. So this is the easy way to solve this room. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button and chat your friends. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.